Excuse me. Hi and welcome. This is Tammy Michelle. Welcome.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up, y'all?
All right. So we're doing this interview and we're just going to ask some questions.
Okay.
All right. So the first question is, how does it feel to be a contestant?
Well, being a contestant in this competition actually really means a lot to me because I came through a lot, I've been through a lot in life, and to be here and to show my gratitude as a competitor, my talent, makes me feel great. And being also a winner of last week's challenge actually really got me really excited because it got me a chance to show the judges that I am a fierce competitor and I deserve to be here.
Okay, great. That was very explained and thought out. Greatly answered. Who is your biggest competitor?
My biggest competitor in this competition? I'm going to have to say my sister, Samantha Ritz.
Okay.
She's actually, always been, this fly super chick in everything she's done in life. And in this competition, she's really served her name well, and I would have to go with her.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, and now we're going to ask number 3, and that would be, who do you want to see go home?
Who I would like to see go home? Well, let me think about this one. This is a thinker.
Okay.
Well, honestly, I think I would have to say China Mattel.
Okay, and that reason?
I think that she just doesn't fit well in this competition. It's like something that she just kind of lacks. And
what would you say she lacks?
Well, for one, she definitely lacks in personality to me. She's not a very nice person.
Okay.
And I believe that, to be the next world superstar kind of girl, you have to have some kind of personality that she doesn't have.
Okay.
And also, I just never thought she was honestly great. She's a, okay kind of girl. That's it.
Okay. Not a problem. I'll take that. And so, number 4, why should you be the winner?
I believe I should be the winner because I'm definitely the next best thing. I believe I'm a trendsetter. I'm not a follower. I do what I do. I stick to how I am. And if you don't like it, oh well. And I believe that I set the way for a lot of people out there. And I believe that, with my style and my talent, I can make a lot of changes around here.
Okay. All right. I hear that. So, number 5, what do you plan to do with your money?
Well, with my money, I plan to do a lot of good things. I want to get back to my church. I want to help my family. I also want to get deep into some surgery in some areas that I might need work. And there's a lot of things that have happened to me in my life that I don't need to put out there. When I get my book out there that I plan to write, then the girls in the world will know Tammy Michelle's life. But other than that, it's no one's business, honey. But if it is what it is, I'm a real lady. I'm honest about things and I'm real. So there's some things on my body that I'm not pleased with, and that's just basically that.
Okay. And so now I just want to ask you a bit more about that since you brought that up. What type of surgeries would you like to get? What are your insecurities?
I'm sorry?
You mentioned that you want to have plastic surgery. You would spend that with some of your money. And so I was just curious to know what things that you are going to change.
Well, okay, there's some things that I like on my body that I would like to change. Are you want me to get specific about what those things may be?
Well, if you could just name a few, maybe 1 or 2 things that you would consider having changed with your body.
Oh, well, there's some skin issues that I have from a situation that I was in.
Okay. Do you want to talk about that as well?
In my face. So I would like to get some some skin whitener or whatever in my face.
Oh. Is that like with Michael Jackson had? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Michael Jackson. He's dead.
That is very true. You are right about that. Yeah. But I mean,
so
no, not be like Michael Jackson. Sorry, honey, you misunderstood. I said, would you like to basically have the same type of treatment? Is that what he had done? Because I believe that he did have some type of lightener to his face, bleach.
Yeah, well, let's stick to the basics here, and I mean, like, there's no beating around the bush. If I wanted to get some face lightening, that's what it is.
Okay,
whatever
so it would be
okay. Killed him.
Okay, so you're admitting. Okay, all right. We'll just ask the next question. So. Yeah. So we're gonna ask this last question, and then you're good to go. You seem a little steamed, so I'm just gonna ask you this question, and that'll be all, darling. And I just wanted to ask you, how are you going to deal with criticism? You seem to be a little bit upset. You seem to be coming out of character.
Oh, no,
and for you to, hold on, darling, I'm not done. For you to mention that another woman doesn't have personality, you're showing yours tonight, darling. And it is not something that the judges may want.
Well, before you even go any further, let me just let you know, no, I'm not coming off any kind of way. See, people always get that mixed up with who I am. I am, like I said from the door, I'm always going to be who I am. I'm not going to portray to be someone that I'm not to impress people. This is just me. You asked me a personal question that I had just let you know kind of 5 seconds ago that was kind of personal and sensitive.
We have to roll with it.
I kind of think you dragged it out a little bit, but I still kind of don't think that I was like, testy about it. I just was a little serious, and I thought that's what you wanted.
Okay.
But as far as criticism being thrown my way, the girls have tried me since I've been here, and I've only shown them by proving them that, honey, I deserve to be here, and that's why I served it last week, honey. Well, tonight in this challenge.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna, I thank you for answering most of the questions, and thank you. That's all. This is Tammy Michelle.
Hey.
Everyone, say good night.
See y'all later. Love y'all. Don't remember to vote.
Okay.
Vote.
Well, remember to vote for Tammy Michelle. Again, anyone that wants to vote for Tammy, this is Tammy, guys.
Thank you.
So if you want to vote for Tammy Michelle, it is 1-800-TAMMY-MICHELLE. Get the voting.
Thank you, guys.
Get your votes in if you're voting for Tammy Michelle.
Tammy Michelle, TM time, y'all.
Thank you, Tammy.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Good night, girl.
Good night.